All right, so today we talk about the first commitment of the 15 commitments of conscious leadership. This is taken from the Conscious Leadership Group, and I really want to reference their important work in the world, and go check them out. We'll put the link in the resources as well so that you can check out the amazing work that they're doing. We've taken a lot of their beautiful insights and twisted them or inspired by in our own way. We took some things and then combined them with some other things that we've learned and on our own insights. So that's what you're getting here, the full package. And also those guys are doing amazing work. So yeah, check them out. So today, radical responsibility. This is really the first commitment that we need to commit to ourselves to from the 15 commitments to really have the other 14 commitments really land and work fully. This is a huge topic for all of us in our life. Radical responsibility means that I commit to taking full responsibility of my life and for my mental, emotional, physical, relational, financial, and spiritual well-being. Instead of, I commit to blaming others and myself for what is wrong in the world. Now, you might think, I don't really blame others. Yeah. Well, think again. Most of us do. And again, the signpost of a conscious leader is to really recognize where we are doing that. This could be either blame of systems, let's say governments or bigger parties or companies, so systems at large, other people, so specific other people, or the self. And some people think that shifting from blaming others to blaming the self, I don't blame Johnny for not finishing this project on time, I actually blame myself, is better, but it's as toxic. So really we want to move from blame into responsibility. And this has a lot to do with power, personal power. I am responsible for my life circumstances and for how I respond to my life circumstances. Really important one. Sometimes life doesn't go the way I want it to go. That's life. And then again, we can go into a learning opportunity as to what is there to learn here? What can I learn? How can I grow from this circumstance or this situation? How can I take full responsibility? So really step one in taking full responsibility is instead of believing that the world is a particular way, we shift to the world simply shows up and is absolutely perfect. This is a really important way of looking at the world. The world is perfect, including all the people in it, including you in it. Absolute perfection. There's no right or wrong. There's nothing to blame. It's all perfect. And then now we move to step two. So instead of we move from closed-mindedness and self-righteousness to curiosity, learning, and wonder. So because the world is perfect, like, wow, that's incredible. That's actually quite wondrous. We can see the world through innocence and through the eyes of a child, really, through wonder. We can see the world through curiosity. What's there to learn here? How can I learn? What do I don't understand yet about this? Particularly in situations where we think we already know or already understand, what is there to learn? And then step three is the world shows us exactly what we need to actualize our full potential. There are no problems, only opportunities. This is how we move from blaming ourselves or others for what is wrong in the world or what could be better to taking radical responsibility. And as you can see, it requires a lot of honesty and a lot of self-honesty. And for most people, it takes a little bit of energy in the body and in the system to really shift this piece, because the habituated way of being is so wired towards blame and wrongdoing that it takes a bit of energy, a bit of shifting into, okay, life is life. What am I responsible for? And how am I responsible for my mental, emotional, physical, relational, financial, spiritual well-being? Once you shifted your state in this, then you can take the action that's appropriate. Then make a financial plan that will support you financially, for example, or then you go to the gym. If you go to the gym from blaming yourself for eating too much or whatever it is, it's not gonna be your full experience of what's possible as a human. It's not gonna be a free experience. It's gonna come from self-blame. So really what we want to shift into here is an easefulness as well. There is an easefulness. It takes it takes honest responsibility for life to actually become quite easy. However, when we shift from blaming others and ourselves to taking full responsibility, there's going to be a bit of friction, most likely, in the system, in the self-system. There's going to be of the ego, that part of the mind that wants to resist and so on. It's going to resist that. But you're stronger, so just keep showing up, following the steps, step 1 to 3. The world is perfect and shows me exactly what I can learn. I commit to curiosity, learning, and wonder. There are no problems, only opportunities. Enjoy.